As a result of its legal dispute with the SEC, should Coinbase, by the way, release XRP? XRP outperforms the rest of the market. Despite a market downturn brought on by rising interest rates and legal problems, monthly growth of 12.8%. Finally, XRP is the biggest loss in the protracted Ripple v. SEC litigation dispute. But should it be significantly more expensive than it does right now to learn? Follow me to the end. On Wednesday, Coinbase's chief legal officer, Paul Grod, tweeted that the Third Circuit Court had issued an order in its mandamus lawsuit ordering the SEC to say whether it had decided to reject the exchange's petition for rulemaking. Assume that SEC does not deny the exchange's request for regulation. In that case, the court orders the regulatory body to disclose how much more time it needs to approve or reject the petition. In particular, the San Francisco-based exchange sought the court to force periodic updates and asked the SEC to explain why it shouldn't be the ruling. Intends to define a timeline by which the exchanges and the mandamus case will be determined. If the SEC does not accept or reject the petition, the court will decide to make rules. Remember that the SEC has 7 days to respond to the order's inquiries within 5 days of the Secretary's filing. Coinbase is also authorized to respond to the agency's letter. However, the court said that each party's responses should not exceed 10 pages. For context, the development is related to a Coinbase mandate, the missed case, which was initiated in April in an attempt to compel the SEC to act on a regulation petition made in July 2022. It will be interesting to see how Gruhl's most recent report on the court's ruling plays out. Regarding Coinbase, Ripple's general counsel Stuart Alderdi received mandamus action, and CTO David Schwartz-Alderdi emphasized the significance of the current ruling, stating that, while it may have been missed in yesterday's other news, this is still highly significant. Schwartz weighed in on the situation and predicted the SEC's likely answer to the petition. Schwartz says that the SEC would begin its response by claiming that it is not compelled to release the data requested by the court, but that despite its early objections, the SEC will ultimately provide it. The knowledge is simple to grasp. Schwartz is willing to bet money on his prediction of how the SEC will respond to the petition. Because of the SEC's actions in the Ripple litigation, Schwartz is well versed in the SEC's method of questioning. Remember how the SEC issued contradictory comments to protect William Hennon's 2018 speech drafts and Hyman's papers. Henman previously served as a director in the SEC's Corporation Finance Division. In response to the agency's contradictory assertions, Judge Sarah Nedburn chastised the senator's duplicity, and the XRP community has been lobbying Coinbase to relist the coin in the interim. Recall that the SEC sued Ripple and 2 of its executives for selling unregistered securities via the sale of XRP, and that Coinbase delisted XRP shortly after XRP supporters requested the cryptocurrency trading platform to relist XRP in light of the SEC's suit. Officials from Coinbase and Ripple, who are being prosecuted, openly support the exchange. Ben Armstrong, interestingly, is a BitBoy. Crypto and Jim are well-known cryptocurrencies YouTubers. Joey Swoll, the inventor of Positivity, has also asked Coinbase to relist XRP. Joey Swoll and Jim Positivity, a CEO, also had 628.3K followers. Remarked on XRP's relisting. Please remember to press the notification button. Also, subscribe to our channel to be the first to learn about new XAPY advancements. XRP has emerged as the cryptocurrency market's best-performing asset. According to a recent study report commissioned by Crypto.com, one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges, with a stunning 12.8% month-over-month rise. According to the study, XRP maintained its upward trajectory and had a remarkable shift of more than 50% year-to-date, maintaining its value over $1 despite the market contraction that occurred at the start of the week, similar to that which the study included latest data from Kiko, a premier source of market data since the final week of May opened. XRP's popularity has skyrocketed, according to claims. Kiko's open interest has risen to yearly highs of above $500 million, cementing XRP's position as a prominent player in the cryptocurrency market. For those who are new, open interest refers to the total number of active derivative contracts, such as futures or options, at any particular time. This figure reflects the number of contracts in the cryptocurrency market that have been executed but have not yet been closed, exercised, or expired, or it provides information on market moods and trading behavior with a big open interest. As a result, it suggests intense interest and vigorous trading. It is worth noting that the research blamed the surge in XRP on demand on recent developments linked to Ripple's legal battles with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. According to previous court rulings in Ripple's favor, the SEC could not keep the contested Hindman document hidden from the public. The case's suspense has grown as the public eagerly awaits the publication of the unredacted documents by June 13th. Although there is no clear deadline for the final judgment for the neighborhood, investors and market participants are eagerly anticipating new developments in Ripple's legal dispute as XRP continues to outperform its competitors in the cryptocurrency market. Because the SEC recently brought charges against Binance and Coinbase. By classifying a variety of asset classes as securities, it is likely that Precisely has already completed a journey that the rest of the market is only about to begin. This is because the Ripple disagreement is coming to an end. The big question of the day is whether the price of XRP will rise dramatically from where it is now. Please remember to press the notification button. Also, subscribe to our channel to be the first to learn about new XAPY advancements. Bajo Capital's recently published a 2-year research white paper. Dr. Molly Elmore Valley of Jimmy. The study's purpose was to assess the fair market value of XRP, and it discovered that this value varied from $3.5 thousand to $22 million. Elmore promoted the white paper on her official Twitter account, emphasizing the study pipeline flow model's critical aspects. The 7th and the 99-year-old Golden Eagle model, from Michigan model of discounted cash flow, the collateralization model, and the quantum liquidity model, were all used in the appraisal of XRP's true value that resulted in the white paper, and the study also seeks to demonstrate the negative impacts of the SEC action variables such as worldwide transaction volume and daily transaction value circulating supply of XRP transactions per second, and so on are taken into account in the study. Following the U.S. Secretary of State's legal action against Ripple in connection with the sale of XRP, a sequence of sell-offs and listings occurred, which had a significant impact on the price of XRP. Jimmy Valley observed various features of the case that made him question the lawsuit's actual objectives. In reaction to these developments, Bajo Capital proposed selling its XRP to the Federal Reserve at a greater price than its current market value. This move was meant to bring attention to the issue of regulatory capture and to initiate a discussion about its implications. This sparked logical questions regarding the monetary losses caused by the SEC's lawsuit and the barriers it erected to the adoption of XRP's intended use case, forcing Bajo Capital to investigate the fair market value of XRP. What is the current market price of XRP? Bajo Capital was formed in the latter half of 2022 to study this notion for a smaller valuation committee comprised of financial and quantitative value specialists. Over several months, the valuation committee developed 6 potential valuation models to determine the exact fair market value. The value of an asset is its projected cost, dependent on several elements such as market supply and demand and other relevant considerations. It differs from market value, which is the current market price of the asset. External influences, particularly good or bad news, frequently have an impact on market value. Elmore stated that the estimates from the 6 models were not predictions of the future price of XRP, but rather hypotheses about what the asset price would have been in the absence of the SEC litigation, excluding outliers in the valuation model results, indicate that the fair value of XRP ranges from $3.5 thousand to $2,000. The lowest value is 668,000% more than the current price of XRP, while the greatest amount is 4,200,000% higher. Higher, this conclusion underscores the SEC case's huge influence because many institutions who may have used XRP were obliged to hold off to prevent legal concerns. It is crucial to note that different sources have different opinions and concerns about these estimates. What are your thoughts on the study? We just talked about putting your comment below. So, gentlemen, the video has come to an end. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to click the notification bell and subscribe. The YouTube algorithm will benefit enormously from you sharing this video with as many people as possible. As much as you can contribute to enlightening others in the same way that you have been enlightened, let us spread the word. About these individuals, don't miss out on any of our content. If you're a real Bitcoin enthusiast, we'll talk about the most recent news that affects our entire community when we meet tomorrow.